away.
Okay.
That's right. This is the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Global Counter-Strike Offensive, Global Offensive, sorry, my bad. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Rise from the Rest. My name is Jaeger.
And this is Kobe.
That's
Special
right.
thank to our sponsors, GG Network TV, Gigabyte, Twitch.
That's right. Garena, Mineski, Infinity TV, The Secret Shop, and View Sonic. And a special thanks to Force. That's right. Without them, it wouldn't be possible without them.
Yeah. As we said earlier, the winner here will go to Taiwan.
That's right.
And most probably we'll get a chance to win a 140,000 pesos championship.
So today it's going to be Alpha Dogs versus Inconsistent, and that should actually be a really fun match. Alpha Dogs, they're built up from the remnants of another team, and they've actually shown some real backbone in the past. And Inconsistent, despite their name, is
very consistent.
Yeah, they're very consistent.
They're
so
not living up to the name.
Inconsistent, is coming in as the underdog, but they should be giving Alpha Dogs a very hard time.
Okay. So, what are your predictions?
Well, I'm thinking, I'm feeling it's going to go towards maybe a. I don't want to sound harsh.
Okay.
I'm afraid of sounding harsh. You do have the teams listening, probably. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking around a 16-8 to a 16-12 in favor of Alpha Dog. It does depend on the map, of course. It could be Cash, it could be Mirage, it could be Dust 2. So we never know. What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a 16-14 type. Even though Inconsistent is an underdog, I've seen them from the last game. They did a good number on Mineski. Despite Mineski, despite Mirage being Mineski's best map, they also made Mineski. They gave Mineski a run for their money.
Okay. So Alpha Dogs, here they are, ladies and gentlemen. It is Alpha Dogs.
Sakto lang. Rinig nyo ba ako?
Oo, rinig nyo ako.
Mahina. Yun sa
Voice gain. Voice gain.
Okay. Alpha Dogs. Sound check. Okay.
Yep, there you go. That was Alpha Dogs. So that should be it should be fun to watch. These guys, they're the pro scene here in the Philippines. So it's they're one of the best teams, one of the top tiers, and they've made their appearance in a number of tournaments, not under their current guys, but under a number of previous guises, and you don't get to where they are without really hard work and actually performing really well.
Oh, yeah, but also it all comes down to the mindset and their momentum.
That's
because
true.
Usually Inconsistent based from the last game, their momentum seems to dwindle when it comes to the middle of the match, especially from the first half, from the end of the first half. They're very, let's just say they're very consistent on working on the momentum, but just Mineski I think, is much better team, so to make it.
That's true. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce Inconsistent.
Saan? Sakto lang.
I do want to commend Flippy there. Flippy's actually a really good player, and I love Solo Q Warrior. That is such a brilliant name. He's the one that carries everyone when they're queuing by themselves. So kudos to you, mate.
Yeah.
For Inconsistent, I'm I'm not sure how this is going to go. Hopefully they can capitalize, especially if they start on CT side. That would definitely work in their favor because it's much easier on the CT side on most maps.
Yeah.
So it should be fun to watch. But they can't give Alpha Dogs an inch because they will take a mile.
Well, we have to keep in mind that as a terrorist, you kind of do good in the terrorist side because you're the terrorist. Basically, this is Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is countering the strike of the terrorists.
That's right.
Terrorists, you have the bomb. You have the objective. Yeah, and the sole purpose of the counter-terrorist is, as the name implies, to counter the terrorist. And if you're the terrorist, you have to have control of the game.
That's right. So
to set the tone.
I just want to say, if you're wondering why it's called Counter-Strike, now you know. Yeah, and for the T side, just because on the CT side it's much easier because you can set up. You have the early map control, and you've got the points already, so you can defend them. And you need to wait. You just have to be patient for the attack coming from the T side. And the T side has to be aggression. It has to be simultaneous pushes, very good smokes, very good pre-nades, and the good flashes coming out. And it could be the fast push or the slow push. So it should be fun to watch.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's what I'm arguing about.
Yeah.
Because the terrorists, they slightly have an advantage because of the the cheaper weapons.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, it's only 2.7 for the AK-47
Yes.
as opposed to the M4, which is
3.2.
3.1. Actually. Oh yeah, 3.1. Yeah.
3.2. Yeah.
And also the fact that when they're going on eco, we actually do see this comp a lot. It's the armor and it's the Tech 9s, and those Tech 9s are overpowered. Honestly, I feel like they need a nerf because you can instead of going for a submachine gun which costs $12.50 or so on and so on, you can get a Tech 9 $500, and that can deal a lot of damage, and you pay so much less for it, and it can go up against rifles even.
Oh.
And so when you see this comp coming out, you only cost the T side 1.5 as opposed to getting the full armor and the AK-47, which is 3.7 altogether, and they're saving that much money. So if they lose on that round, they still have enough money to buy up the second round.
Exactly.
So it is hard to counter that when they go for that, but it can be counted just because at long range it's easy to take advantage of that, especially from the CT side, because the M4 much easier to control that recoil. So yeah, it should be fun to see if who ends up on the CT side or T side. We'll see once they. I'm not sure if there'll be a knife round. Yeah.
Well, basically, it all comes down to confidence.
That's right. That's
especially
true.
when you're on the T side, you need to have confidence in rushing the A side or the B side. Any bomb side, because once you step back just a little bit and one goes in, you're all screwed from there.
That's true, yeah. And as you said earlier, the momentum coming out from these guys. If you get that ball rolling, it's very hard to make that stop, and it's a confidence booster. Round after round, you start getting more confident, but that can also make you more reckless. We've seen it before. A team will get up to a 14-point lead, and then it'll be taken back all the way up to 16.
Comeback is real.
Exactly. And we never want that comeback to be real. It's such a painful thing to see.
Oh, a little fun fact. Alpha Dogs used to be 5 peaks, actually.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, not G1. Yeah, my bad. What am I saying?
I had a hard time reading this.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1nconsistent. Or inconsistent.
Inconsistent, yeah. So it's going to be... whoever does win Alpha Dogs or Inconsistent, they'll be going up against Expendables, and they're a top tier team. They're doing very well in other esports currently internationally.
Exactly.
So well done to them. And yeah, sorry, Alpha Dogs, the remnants of 5 peaks on G1 Wolves. G1 Wolves, they're still a very solid team on their own, and so it's IPT actually. So it'll be fun to watch that as well. IPT got all the way to the finals last time I saw them against Mineski. So they did really well.
Okay.
So I think G1 Wolves might be in for it. But yeah, Alpha Dogs and Inconsistent. That is the current match we're gonna watch.
Who are you rooting for actually?
I want to say Alpha Dog. Actually, you know what? I want to say Inconsistent.
Yeah,
just because,
going for the underdog.
Yeah, you go for the underdog just because they can surprise you. They can really surprise you. Sometimes they go into training. Plus, you get changes so constantly in Counter-Strike that they can take advantage of that. You can see a nice little handshake there.
Oh, by the way, For inconsistent, the player to watch is actually Solo Rank Warrior.
So
as
is
the
he?
name implies, he's always based from the last game, because that's maybe the only game that I've saw from them. Solo Rank Warrior seems to always be the last man standing.
Okay,
he lives up to his name, the Solo Rank Warrior.
he's their raid boss. Nothing can take him down.
Yeah. He's the sneaky beaky type of guy.
I like the facial hair going on.
Yeah, they are
Flippy.
getting ready. What is the best map for a CT side for you?
Best map CT. That's a good question. Mirage definitely up there because there's
Lots of hiding places.
There's a lot. Yeah, you've got the you can get map control really quickly. Plus, you've got Sniper's Nest.
Yes,
and that's a really good spot to go on.
And it's really easy to rotate from B to A.
Yeah, exactly. You got so many shortcuts going through. You just jump down from Sniper's Nest through connector, or you just go around depending on who you want to flank or the position coming out. The communication from your teammates, and what's another CT, a pro CT side.
Pro CT side. How about Cash?
I would like to say Cash. The only problem with that is it's hard to get mid control on the CT side.
Exactly.
Because it's so easy for T to push through there, especially because they've got boxes, they've got stacks to get up on, and they can snipe from above as well as main garage. So
also it is very hard to rotate from A to B on
that's
CT
right.
side Cash.
It's a long way to go.
It's a long way to go from Z, especially Z. Z is very vulnerable to smokes, especially from the wall of smokes to mid. And going to the vents.
Yeah, that's right. So so it would be Cash. It would be Mirage. I'd say one of the most balanced maps right now. I don't think we're going to see it because it's not part of the competitive rotation yet. But I'd like to say Inferno.
Inferno for CT side.
I'd actually like to say that it's really well balanced now.
Okay, wait, how are you liking the new update?
I really like it. They've made some of the pre smokes that we've memorized. They don't work anymore because there's skyboxes now.
Yeah.
But if you're a pro, you're memorizing new ones already, and like you're thinking of new ways to go. Plus, on the going down Banana, there's now a little wall up there where. Just across where car used to be. So that's a good place for stacking, and it's a good place for just unexpected positioning.
Yeah. Oh,
so Inferno should be fun.
On Inferno, the real game changer for me is the extra, exit for the terrorists.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially, it became a heavy T-sided.
That's true, yeah.
When you're going second mid to apartment.
Yeah, but
they took out the dark room too.
Yeah, that's true. So by doing that, it's like because most matches are CT. Well, most games are CT sided.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of an edge for T side. It almost makes it balanced. I wish we would see an Inferno. I don't think we will. Dust 2 is
it's a very aim heavy map.
Yeah, it's not a map I want to see.
Yeah.
To be honest,
nobody really picks Dust 2.
Everyone loves playing it when you play with people that aren't on the pro scene.
Yeah.
Pro scene, like, they do not like Dust 2.
Yeah, Dust 2 is like the beginner's training map.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. That's why you always see when it's deathmatch, people always vote, quickly go to Dust 2, I don't know any of the other maps. And it's like you need to memorize the even when you're queuing, if you queue and you don't queue for Dust 2, like you take that out of the competitive maps, you'll never get a queue. It takes forever. As soon as you click Dust 2, it's like, oh, match ready, and it's like
really fast queuing. And every time there's when I'm playing deathmatch or casual, whenever it's time to vote for the next map, everyone would pick Dust 2.
Yeah,
I would secretly be the lone wolf and click overpass.
Same. I always click the other one. Like I would click nuke. I actually clicked nuke once, and some other people just started copying me. Everyone chose nuke.
It's the sheep mentality.
Yeah.
If you're the first one to pick a different map other than Dust 2, then for example, the first map to pick is Mirage.
Yeah.
Automatically, other people will pick Mirage too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll cut.
We'll be back after a 5-minute break, so we'll see you soon. It's going to be Inconsistent versus Alpha Dogs.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mineski Pro Gaming
Soundcheck.
League Season 8 Championship Counter-Strike Global Offensive Rise from the Rest. My name is Jaeger.
And I am Kobe.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, GG Network, Gigabyte, Twitch, Garena. Yeah, I can't hear ourselves. MineskiTV, Secret Shop, ViewSonic,
it seems like,
and Worforce.
yeah,
Without them, it wouldn't be possible. And a huge thanks to them. The winner of this will be going to Taiwan, so let's hope for the best. And I'm just gonna call Alpha Dogs' player Star, I think. So it's gonna be Hush, Star, Adrian, Lester, and Flippy. And it's gonna be Versix, Potato, Suez, Aimika, and Concept. Okay, so are we actually starting? Okay, it looks like it's going to be the pistol round. It's going to be Inconsistent on the CT side, and it's going to be Alpha Dogs on the T side. And it's looking like it's going to be an A-short push here going through. And Hush is, yeah, he's going to be joined by, he's going to be taking out one, takes out two. If he gets a third, it's going to be a wallbang for him onto Concept. Potato does get one onto Lester. Now he is alone on A-short, but there's only one left for Alpha Dogs, and Inconsistent takes the first round.
Nice USB round by Inconsistent right there. As I said, you need to be good at the CT side. We were just talking about this. Dust 2. That's really weird.
Yeah. We didn't want to see that, but here it is. And that was actually nerve-wracking. Didn't expect it to be happening so quickly. And so there you go. The Tech 9 buy-up for Alpha Dogs there.
Okay.
The Tech 9, the CZ.
Oh, looks like Inconsistent is going for the forced buy right now. With,
yeah, they got 2 pharmacists.
2 pharmacists, 1 MP9s, 1 P90, and 1 UMP.
Yeah, but as you know, if you win the first round, normally you're going to win the next 2 as well. Here's the flash coming out, and Hush, such good positioning, but it doesn't pay off. Swears quick, 250, and oh my goodness, gets a quick kill onto Flippy as well, and they're getting those rifles.
Oh man, he should have got that.
Inconsistent. How has he ended up there?
Wow.
He's been pushed back into tunnel. Now they've had quick capture of the B site, and now it's just Lester by himself. And the 1D's not happening. He turned around, looking the wrong way. What's happening here? Okay, Lester gets 1 kill.
Oh, that's almost 5 digs.
Okay, so it's going to be one, yeah, that's right. 1v2. He's about to. Is he going to? No, he's not. I thought he was about to push through the smoke, but never mind. It's going to be Aimika picking up that round, and Alpha Dogs.
Okay. Now this is going to be
they even out that score.
It's going to be a hard round for Inconsistent right now because Alpha Dogs just broke their economy.
Yeah, that was a force buy from them, and it did not pay off. That was a bad gamble coming out from Inconsistent.
Especially now that they got some of their guns.
AK-47 already coming up for Concept.
Oh.
So it's not going to be the... they've got no bonus round coming up for Inconsistent.
Okay. Oh, it's a pretty good buy for the Alpha Dogs with MAC-10, like an AK-47, UMP, FAMAS. Actually, 2 AK-47s and complete utilities.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be it's an aggressive defense coming out from Inconsistent. They're all on the B site here, and just by himself is going to be Flippy on mid, and they might be thinking about rotating through mid to A because A is completely clear. You can see there is Potato by himself, just checking out, just lurking around, seeing if anyone is on A. And look at Star's positioning here, but he did get that flash, and he doesn't know. Just passing by there, Suez. He gets one. The other one knows. Aimika forcing him off the boxes there. So he does get a kill onto Aimika, and Concept does get a kill onto Flippy. So it's going to be exchange shots, and now it's a 2v2. They've turned this around, and Inconsistent. They're very good with these pistols, actually.
Whoa. Okay. I think that was the best call for Alpha Dogs to back out from the rush B.
Yeah,
situation.
you can see they've switched here to A. There was no one defending A. They got the information as soon as they pushed through. It's like, wait a minute, there's 5 players here, so there's no one defending unless they're trying to go for the jump shot there, but you can only get accurate shots when you're at the tip of your jump. Okay, bomb goes down, and it's going to be Potato Con with a double kill onto the final rounds there. Now it's going to be a 2-1 for Alpha Dogs.
Okay, wow. Inconsistent having a hard time defending those sides, actually.
Yeah. And Inconsistent, they still can't buy up. They've got no money to work with here.
Yeah.
Hush does, but looks like they're going for the Deegs. And we'll see if they can make the Deegs work. The 1 Deegs haven't been coming out so far. We've not seen. And look at Ver. They're still on the bonus round now. with the Mac 10 and the 4 AKs.
Actually, Jaeger, last round, that was supposed to be inconsistent round.
Yeah, that's true.
They had
Definitely
a
was
stack
supposed to be.
B. No one is rushing at A. They had the smokes, they had the counter smokes, but I don't know what happened. Oh, okay for them.
And Flippy, good headshots coming out from Flippy. And now he picks up the AK and he gets another one. That's a good one. He's on to 3 now. Can he get another one? Yes, he does. Is he going to go for the ace? Hey, Micah, he gets a kill onto Lester, but the damage has been done. Flippy with such a dominant show there. Well played by Flippy. As I said, Flippy, he's one of the star players coming out for them. And
wow,
Amika, he's
what are
by
you going to do,
himself.
Amika?
Look at that. This is actually a really good rotation. And he jumps down, but surely, Hush heard that. There he is. He's going to be coming out the corner, but he's looking the wrong way, and it's going to be Hush picking up the kill.
Okay.
It wasn't a 1D, but
that's a big
Flippy.
turn for Alpha Dogs.
Well
Big
played
turn.
by Flippy, though. See how dominant Alpha Dogs was there leading up to this, but yeah, you were right. It looks like it's going to be exchange for exchange coming out now. And there's the AWP coming out.
Is Alpha Dogs going for the core spy right now? I don't think so. Oh, they're going with a pistol.
Yep. It's going to be a save coming up from Alpha Dogs, and
looks like there's going to be an A push.
yeah, they really they always commit. It's never going for they don't have any lurkers going out looking for clear bomb sites and such. You can see the defense coming out from Inconsistent. They're all over the map, and Lester, he's picked up very quickly, and surely the information is being exchanged. You can see they're all rotating to A site now, and there's Flippy.
Whoa, nice
Not
one take.
yeah, he's not. He didn't have the dominant show he did last time, and they've picked up the no, they've dropped the AWP. Oh, never mind. Adrian still has AWP, so it's going to be a 3v3, and it looks like the bomb plant's going to be going down. But look at this. Swez is separated from his teammates, and Hush the jump kill. They're trying to get that headshot, but and it's going to be Star. It's going to call him Star coming around the corner, gets the kill. But now they can just go for the defuse. Potato by himself, and there's the defuse coming out, and it's going to be Inconsistent. 3-2 is going to be the score.
Okay. Nice play there by Adrian.
Yeah,
that was a game changer right there. The op from the the bomb was obviously planted for long, but Terrace can't quite get the defense right there.
You think it's going to be an overtime?
Overtime.
Yeah,
really?
the best of 6 rounds.
Oh, let's just talk about
50-50.
what we think is going to happen in the first half. How about the first half? Maybe 8-7?
I'm seeing Inconsistent are doing rather well on CT side, but of course this is a CT favored map.
Yeah.
So Inconsistent, they're on the back foot. We did say if they were going to start on the CT side, it's going to favor them heavily, and it's they're doing very well in the exchanges. Flippy.
Yeah, they seem to go back and forth with the wins though, because as soon as Alpha Dogs got into the site, Inconsistent always finds ways to counteract.
It's whoever gets the 2-point lead who will be leading the charge into the next half. And Adrian, he heard the footsteps but couldn't get that to connect. He does a little bit of damage onto Amika and onto Concept with that nade, but no damage coming out from the AWP. Like the stick is coming there onto Versix's AWP. Little Navi sticker there. He's hiding through the smoke, and it's going to be Hush with a double kill onto Amika. And Hush gets he does get picked up, but Adrian picks up on Concept. So now Versix is by himself, and what can he do? Oh! AWP is going to be a no-scope coming out from Adrian. And from Versex, and he gets the 1, he gets the 2, and now it's a 1v2, but you can do a lot of damage with that AWP. I'm starting to sweat. This is getting intense.
It is so intense. Well, wait a minute.
Is he going to be rotating? Actually, that's an interesting rotation coming up from Versex. Flippy does have that bomb site covered off, and Versex being very careful there. And he's going to be looking onto point. There's only 27 seconds left. He cannot see him behind that second. That's really good position. And he is not looking. He would almost be able to see that backpack. There he is. He can't see the backpack, and he couldn't pick it up. My goodness. The backpack was right there. That's such a shame.
Now we're wondering what Terrace is going to do now.
Yeah, it's going to have to be another eco round coming out from Alpha Dogs, and now Inconsistent has that 2-point lead, which means that's the momentum roll. That's the confident boost. We have 2 points. We can afford to lose 1. We'll still be ahead.
Well, I guess Alpha Dogs is going for a rush B, but quickly stopped with an incendiary by porn star.
And it looks like they're actually committing to the B rush, you know, Suka Bliat. He just goes straight in for that. Just waiting for the smokes there. A flash coming out, and are they going to push through the smoke and Hush with that positioning? That was such a bad spray coming out from Hush. Could not get the kills. And Inconsistent does get a number of kills. Sorry, Inconsistent Star getting a number of kills then. Adrian cleaning up onto Concept and onto Versex.
Alpha Dog should have thought of that. I mean, they should have known that someone was always there at the top of the boxes.
Yeah, they didn't learn from the last round. They need to be aware whenever they're going for that B rush, but the B rushes aren't doing so well. When they go on for that A push, it's actually going really well for them. So maybe they want to think about going for it.
I think the B rush was also doing okay. Just it's always once they got into the site, they always seem to screw it up.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Yeah, they can get a good B push, but I've not seen the bomb be as effective on the B side here. They can see the X-ray. And here it is. Let's see how quick he's going to respond to this. And there it is. There's the one onto Amaika. And yeah, Adrian just he's been backing off there. That's a smart play by him. Gets the one kill. He doesn't want to get picked up by any of the other teammates from Alpha Dogs. And now it's a 3-point lead for Inconsistent. And actually, I didn't see this coming out. 5P Alpha Dogs.
Alpha Dogs getting creamed by the underdogs.
If you look at Flippy's positioning right now, he is currently hiding in next to the side
Top
pit there.
pit.
He gets the one there, and nope, it's going to be Versex back slowly, but no, Flippy's going to get another kill. It's going to be the headshot onto Versex, and
nice defense by Flippy.
no bomb drop there. Actually, the bomb has been left behind a house, and Concepts just picked it up.
Wow, Alpha Dog's looking very grim. This T side.
Well, I just saw a rather lovely sticker on Flippy's AK-47. It was the Luminosity sticker. Those boys now.
Luminosity.
There it is. Lester gets 2. There, he's finally redeemed himself. He's been picked off first most of the time, but it's going to be the cleanup coming out from Lester.
What do you need? What do you think that Alpha Dog needs to do here?
Alpha Dogs, I'm thinking it needs to be a good simultaneous A push. It needs to be a couple of members onto A short and a couple of members onto A long. And if they can get that simultaneous push just to confuse Inconsistent, they won't know where to look, left or right, and then it's going to be the quick pickups from Alpha Dogs, and then they capitalize on that, quick capture of the point, and then once that happens, it'll be middle finger. It'll be Inconsistent having to fight back to get that point, and Alpha Dogs will have the control. And because if they can get that control going, it's very difficult to take back the point.
Yeah, exactly. Like what you said, they need to look at all the angles, because usually what I've noticed from Alpha Dogs, whenever they push, they can't seem to hit. Like whenever there's 3 guarding the site, they only seem to hit 2. There's always that one left that kept on destroying them and their push.
That's true, yeah. Okay, so we're on to round 9, and it's a 4-point lead for Inconsistent, and they're actually doing very well here. The underdog, I favored them for this, so
yeah.
Don't disappoint me, guys. Star did get lit up actually a little bit there. I'm not sure who lit him up there, but now he's on to 73 HP, and every little bit of HP does count.
We are not gonna be biased, but we are rooting for Inconsistent right now.
Adrian
Alpha
with a quick headshot onto Amaika with that AWP, but he did get brought down to 15 HP. But Lester does get taken out by Potato Con, so we'll see if it's going to be the push now. But they might be going for that map control here. Flippy coming from the back line. He sees one, gets one. Flippy onto 3 kills now, and now Bunsen by himself. He gets 4, and it's the cleanup coming out from Flippy.
4K intense. You see them laughing in the moment. Yeah. What happened?
Raw emotion. That was well played by Flippy. They did not expect the backstab coming out onto A short.
Nope.
Round 10, and it's a 5-point league, and it's not looking good for Alpha Dogs.
Well, round 10, they haven't found any solution to what they need to do in order to break the momentum of Inconsistent.
That's right. They need like a 1-minute pause just to talk it out, and they've seen how many flashes just came out there, and there's Lester picking it up. Almost gets another one, but that flick not quite connecting, and Lester's bad positioning there coming out from Lester. And Amaika is going to go for the plant there. Hush, quick pick up onto Potato, and it's going to be Adrian with a headshot onto A-Mike, and now it's going to be a 2v4 in favor of Inconsistent. And Lester just charged before he drops the AWP, and Hush gets a kill onto Vertex, and now Concept goes for the plan, and wow, it's not going to pay off.
Destroy. Okay, actually back to what you were talking about earlier, the timeouts. I think people don't really pay much attention to the timeouts, but it is really essential to the teams because the key to CSGO is rhythm. Once you get the rhythm, for example, if you're on T side, when you get the rhythm of pushing A long, you have to the CD has to break the momentum of the T side, and by doing having timeouts, they're basically doing that. I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, they definitely have the ball rolling. Flippy here already, he's got 12 kills to himself, and Hush and Lester have 10 each. Actually, no, sorry, Hush and Adrian have 10 kills each. So that should be difficult to work with in Versex. His positioning here, that's the general position when you want to start on the T side, but it's hard to get a pick off through mid doors. So no kills yet. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining.
Adrian just dominating them with the angles, and as you notice, Inconsistent doesn't really peak that much. They are just waiting for the terror.
Very good positioning coming out from Inconsistent. Ooh. And oh, that is not going to pay off well. They had the double AWP set up for Inconsistent, and Versex does get the pick off on him, so that was well played. And Starsman coming around the back, and he sees a hit. He sees one. He does get the pick onto Swears. And now it's 1v1. Sorry, it's a 4v4, and that was a good exchange there. Star does get taken out to 15 points though of HP.
Well, they need to go to B now. Alpha Dogs.
So I hate to say it, but Inconsistent being very consistent, and now there's a firebomb, and Lester was not watching the point and going for the. Just going for some shots through the smoke, and Lester, he is very aggressive, and he did not get that shot. Potato cleaning up here. Now it's 2v4, and it's not looking easy for Inconsistent here. Oh, and Flippy, good kill going out from Flippy, and never mind, they've turned onto a 2v2. And now it's a 2v1, and here is Flippy. Can he take this away? Versus misses that shot. And no, it's going to be Alpha Dogs taking that round.
Is this the momentum break that we were talking about?
It could be, but don't forget, this is that was basically bonus round after bonus round for Inconsistent, so they still have a lot of money to work with here.
Yeah, but don't forget too that this is the T side. Alpha Dogs is currently on the T side. They have lots of room to work with for the CT side next half, and right now, if they get to 8-7 maybe. That would be a good
a good half,
maybe a good half for them.
So that could be possible, but you see the AWP coming out from Inconsistent, and the AWP is still very expensive on the Alpha Dog side. There's no discount for that. So that AWP, that's not a risk buy, but it is a necessary one, and we'll see if they can make that work. Because Alpha Dogs, that might have been a good play by them, or it might have been them just getting lucky.
No, well, from what I've noticed, Alpha Dogs actually are lacking from the tactical smokes right now. They don't use smokes that much. From what I'm seeing, they're using the standard smokes to get through a site, get through mid to B. But right now, using the standard smokes, Inconsistent, even though they're new to this, it's fairly common, those smokes.
That's true, yeah, and yeah, you see that there's not a lot of baiting either. They're not going for any confusing plays here. Maybe completely smoking off B and then going for the A plant and then waiting for the CT rotation and getting the picks off. And now look at Adrian's position here. He sees one, and he almost went for that shot there. He almost did get the kill. That was so well planned coming up from now. Adrian's positioning here. He's going to get picked off, but no. The flash coming out from his teammates does obscure. And A-Micah and Concept do get picked up by Flippy coming out from A long. And now it's going to be a 2v2 versus and Squares. That's quite a lot. And Star trying to get the kills there, and he does get the kill. Ooh. And now it's a 1v2. And versus, what can he do with that AK-47?
They lost it. They'll oh, there we go. See? Alpha Dogs lost it. I don't know what's with their
they don't have time.
actual defense or push strategies, but they seem to always, what do you call this? Do it just halfway.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
example, when going to B site, they can enter B site, but after that, they failed. You know, the defense.
You actually saw how well Alpha Dogs was pushing to begin with onto the A side. It looked really, well formed, and they were doing really well. But then, like, they flashed their own teammates, and that was the game changer for them. And there it is, inconsistent. That was a very good flash coming out, and he does get the one pick. And now it's a 2v4. What do you do? 2v2, and he's just gonna be spraying, and now it's a 1v2. Hush, can you pick this up? He is hiding down there on CT spawn, and he looks like he's going to be going for the A short backstab, is he?
Is he
no, it's going to be A long.
Oh. Yeah, well, I hope Alpha Dogs will get this because, you know, they seem to lack defense in every read.
That's true, so we'll see how Alpha Dogs does on the defense, but no! Hush with the headshot through the box onto Potato.
What I was talking about. Oh no, almost a Kobe.
11 HP, look how much he's got left to work with, and there it was.
See?
Well done, the clutch by Hush with 4 HP remaining.
What are you doing, Hush? Stop playing with her feelings. You'll hurt Alpha Dogs.
Well played by Hush, that was a very good clutch coming out from him. So now it's a 10-3, and that does not favor Alpha Dogs in any way, shape, or form. They could turn this into a 10-5, but
very good. Sight to see, underdogs versus the Alpha Dogs, and the underdogs are winning right now for the first half.
Look here, it's going to be a B committed push, but you can see Star is pushing now, and he switches the gun, but no! Star could not pick up that kill, and now it's going to be Adrian picking that onto Potato. And that was a 1-for-1 exchange.
Nice trade there by Potato-kun. A Galil?
Yeah, they got 2 Galils coming out for Alpha Dogs, and guys, do not choose the Galil. It's so difficult to work with.
Galils. When do you use Galils? I rarely use Galils.
You will use a Galil if you're on a 4-spy round, or if it's the last round and that's all you can afford. And look at Flippy. He's seen him there. He was going for the pre-smoke, just trying to line up there. And how embarrassing is it to get picked up with your pants down? And Flippy, he's still there. He's got such a good position here. And now Concept waiting for him on the other side. And now they're going to be pushing onto A short. And Flippy's position is so good.
Wow, they are taking their time on going on this side.
He does see them, but it's not going to pay off there. Lester does get taken out. But the information has been given and the damage has been done. Swears on 12 HP, and Flippy laying down some fire there, and they still have the AWP to work with.
Okay, Jaeger, let's see here. What I was talking about earlier. See, they've always managed to fail every defense. They're good at taking sites, but
as soon as it comes to
it's either they fail at defense, or Inconsistent is just really good at retakes.
Good observation, but Imika does get the pick. Oh my goodness, he does get the kill. It's 10-4 from Alpha Dogs. You see, because the defense, it didn't come out like an actual defense. That defense came out as an attack. That's why that paid off. You're right. Alpha Dogs not very good at defending, but they are very good on the offensive.
Well, you know what they say.
The best defense is good offense.
A good global offensive of Counter-Strike.
It's a good global defensive.
Yeah, that's why it's global
You're
offensive,
worse
not
than
global
Asteroids.
defensive.
So much fun. So much fun.
Yo, I'm the Punisher. I'm sorry.
Oh, stop. Okay, there's the frag coming out. Swears with 69 HP left. And that was a good play from Star. But actually, look, they've got no money to work with here. And this is the last round. They didn't buy up.
Have they forgotten that is the last round?
They should be buying up.
They got what? 3 Deagles, 157, and 1 M4A1S.
What are they doing here? That's such a strange buy up. They had no money to work with. You're right. Money is just 0 across the boards. Okay, so Alpha Dogs, they're taking this slow. Potato actually did get a lot of damage at 23, and no, it's going to be Pawn's Star picking up the kill onto Potato.
Nice stop there.
Well, I mean, I already said the word.
Oh no! Okay, that's
And
almost
I mean, with the exchange
worst frag.
so much spray.
So much spray.
It's so difficult to control spray with it. It needs to be the taps. It needs to be the taps or the burst fires because the
Maybe he thought the AK-47 was an A4A4. That's why. Maybe he thought that AK-47 was an M4A4.
Oh yeah. And swears good positioning there and Flippy with the exchange and then another exchange there. So now it's 3v1 and it looks like it's gonna be a 10-5 going into the second half of this match.
Oh, okay. That is a good half for Inconsistent, winning the round with 10-5. Okay, so how's it looking right now for Alpha Dogs, Jaeger?
Well, they are going to be on the CT side now, so we have seen them on the defense. Now, what they've done on the defense, it didn't work so far from what we've seen. Maybe they need to go for the aggressive defense that worked last time. For Inconsistent, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing how well they are. How good they are at the push here. So we'll have to see how Inconsistent play on this T side. So it's going to be the armor buy up and 1 flashbang for Potato, and then 4 armor as well for Inconsistent,
Okay,
and
so
2 flashbangs and a smoke for Leicester.
Alpha Dogs unusually aggressive here,
Potato
considering that they're CD-sided.
That's true. But Potato did get a good light up to Leicester, and it was Swears who did the cleanup. And it's going to be Adrian that gets the kill onto Concept, and now it's a 4v4, and Potato, he is lit.
Ooh. Exactly. Oh,
Star picks up the
speaking
USP.
of, what is your favorite pistol though?
P250.
P250.
Yes.
Well, for the starting rounds?
For the starting rounds, it would be the USP if you're on the CT side. For the T side, it would be the P250.
Have you tried using P2000?
Yes, I have. I feel like I'm not as accurate as I am with the USP.
Ooh.
And, Adrian, good headshot there. They're actually taking this back, and it's going to be Imika, the only one left, and he has to clutch this. From a range, the USP has really good performance, but up close, you would want to go with 12-18.
Right.
But no, it's going to be Adrian cleaning that up, and it's going to be an 11-5 for Inconsistent, and they've won that round. And, you know, if you win the first one, you're going to win the second one.
Yep, and it's an automatic. So most of the times, it's an automatic 3-0 for the winner of the pistol round. No, Inconsistent not living up to their name by being very consistent right
Look
now.
at the kills. So many kills coming out for Flippy.
Actually, I just would like to talk about Inconsistent after they destroying Alpha Dog's defense.
Yeah, that's true. They've I don't know, it's like Alpha Dogs seems to be going in with a dent in their armor, but they have actually done a really good job here. There was a good exchange, and now it's a 1v1, and oh my goodness, that was well played by Potato.
What? An AK? For the second round.
Yeah, that was a force by coming out from them, and now not much money to work with coming out from Inconsistent. It's gonna be the Tech 9. It's gonna be the Tech 9 buy up.
Yeah, but like we talked earlier, man, Alpha Dog seems to be lacking on defense. But now, well, I had high hopes for them, for especially that they're on the CT side, because all they have to do is defend the site. But like we said, Alpha Dog's defense are lacking right now.
Okay,
so
look at the defense coming out here. You can see they're mostly covering off A short to mid, and then it looks like it's gonna be Flippy. Taken out very quickly by Potato, but Leicester does get the exchange and Concept cleaning up on Leicester. Now it's a 3v4.
Alpha Dogs have unusually different strategies for they were very passive for the T side, but now that they're at the counter terrorist side, kind of aggressive.
Yeah,
that was weird.
It's like it's almost like they're playing opposites on each side, and I'm not sure how well it's paying off. Alpha Dogs, they are doing very well here, but now you've seen it, the 1D onto Square. And Imika just spraying, doesn't connect with anyone, no damage done. 2v3, 45 seconds to work
they
with.
almost had that. Adrian should have pushed. Adrian should have.
And here's Imika. He had enough time to rotate. They should have got that kill, and now iMaker does get one, and he's going to get another one with this pistol. No, it's going to be Adrian picking that up. But look at his HP. He's got nothing to work with. 25 seconds remaining. He needs to get that bomb plant down in the next 20 seconds because it takes 4 seconds to plant that bomb. There's no time to work with here.
Oh no, are we gonna see a clutch by Adrian? Please, Adrian.
No, it's gonna be concept.
Destroyed. You shattered his hopes and dreams.
That's right. That's right. Shattering hopes and dreams. That's what Alpha Dogs does. And now it's 11-7, and this could be a comeback.
Yeah, if there's one thing Counter-Strike will teach you, is that your hopes and dreams will basically be destroyed.
Flippy with 21 kills. That's quite a lot. It's got a good KDA going on.
A bunch of P250s for the terrorist side. And,
yeah, that's a full eco coming out from them. Oh, and Swez. He's doing some work. He did some great work there. Gets 3 kills.
That's the defense that we were looking
with
for.
With a push. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. And now Flippy. Is he going to push through it? Well, the bomb's been dropped. That's all he can do. And Flippy, he might be getting the kill onto Versex here. But no, Versex does get the pick up onto Flippy, and that was no casualties for the CT side.
No, if you look very closely, Alpha Dogs are very focused right now. Inconsistent. They're just laughing at every round. Same. Oh.
Okay, some feedback going on. Okay, so it's going to be a full buy-up for Inconsistent versus Alpha Dogs. They still have the Famous, and we'll see how they work here. Because Inconsistent, they were so good on net defense, but this is you have to be offensive, and you have to have the smokes and the nades coming out, and they're not being utilized properly. It's like they can't be aggressive.
Inconsistent.
If they can capture a point, then they can defend really well.
Yeah.
Adrian does get the kill onto Potato though.
Well, actually, that was exactly like the problem that Inconsistent had last time with Mineski, against Mineski. Actually, they seem to just do what the Alpha Dogs just did on the T side: push midway, then fail to what do you call this? Push through.
That's true. And now it was Hush with a good kill. And Versex, he turns around and gets the kill.
Spray!
Versex just not doing well with these plays. Maybe he wants to switch over to an AWP because he gets the first shot, but all the rest of the spray not working out for him.
Yeah, he should learn to spray with it AWP.
It should be a short spray with an AWP. It should be burst firing because with the spray how it is now, it's so difficult to do that. Now Swez, we did see him do some wonders with that Famous and spraying through the door. He does get lit up. 8 HP remaining, and he might want to just. He should just save. He should be, but no. It's going to be Adrian getting the kill on Swez. He should have saved, I think.
Well, they are the Alpha Dogs. They need to prove that they are the Alpha Dogs.
That's true, but Inconsistent, they are not a better dog. So
they are not. They're definitely not the underdogs right now.
Yeah, they're the Alpha Dogs so far. So let's see here. It's going to be. Oh, good. They're going for some map control here. Just trying to scout out mid, and it should be a simultaneous push onto B site, and that's actually a really smart play coming out from them.
Alpha Dogs slowly, stacking up to Inconsistent with their CT tactics. Wow, they're being very aggressive at A short though.
Yeah, it's going to be Potato getting the kill onto Adrian, and now it's a 4v5, and Adrian was one of their highest fraggers, so that is a good hit onto Inconsistent. Concept, he's waiting for someone to come down A long, but that's not going to happen, and it looks like it's going to be a B push. They've all overextended onto the A now.
See, this is what we're looking for earlier. Inconsistent already adjusted to the tactics of Alpha Dogs by boosting players onto A short. Now there are not much people with that.
And A-Micah does get that
smoke.
That was a good spray coming out onto Flippy, and Lester gets the kill on the Versax, and now it's going to be a 3v4, and they can get map control onto B. It's just A-Micah. Look, 22 HP, and now the plant's going to come down, and now they've got the map point, and here is going to come the defense, and here there he saw him coming, but Swears brought down to 19 HP. Pototocon on 100 HP, and now is the final push. Trying to get stacked there. see how much information can get. Swez, 19 HP to work with. And Potato gets the kill. 1 and 2, and
Potato-kun.
so much time to work with if they can get that defuse. So it's going to be 12-9.
Finally, we see a crack of smile from the Alpha Dogs.
Yeah, they actually broke Inconsistent's very consistent defense. So that was well played by Alpha Dogs. So that's going to be a major morale booster there. So now round 22. This is going on for a while. 12-9 is the score. Inconsistent still in the lead. They can still take this, but they need 4 more rounds to go. And Alpha Dogs, they need 7.
Looks like Alpha Dogs making up for their lost rounds from the T side. Actually switching up their defense.
And here, what did I say earlier? It's going to be the Tech 9s and the armor coming out, and that's going to be that's a cheap buy. And if they lose this, they can. Oh my goodness! Never mind. They're getting wiped out. A Micah and Versax just cleaning up here, and Hush gets the kill on A Micah. That nade could bring him down. It's going to be Potato with the cleanup, and that was a waste of money.
Well, not really a waste of money since they just bought Tech 9s. So like what you said earlier.
Yeah,
it's
the Tech 9. I think actually I don't think it's 500. I think it's 800 or 1,000.
Not what Tech 9?
Yeah, and
Tech 9 is 500.
Just 500. All right then.
Well, technically you're gonna be spending 1/8 because 1,000 for the armor, 500 for the Tech 9s, then 300 for the smokes.
Yeah. Wait, did you say technically or Tech 9 is Tech 9ly? Tech 9ly 1,000.
Trying to be the Punisher.
Yeah.
Are you trying?
It's just
to take
revenge.
my crown? It's just revenge for earlier.
Revenge for the cringe, bruv. All right.
I know. It's either I'm the Punisher or I'm the cringe master. I should make a video about trying out the cringe challenge.
You know what? That would be. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
So it's Adrian on mid doors, and Versex, he's going to be. That's actually a good pre-incendiary now, and so Versex, he's going to be waiting for someone to push through that door. 2 Deegs, 1 P250, 3 Deegs, 1 P250, and a Tech 9. Oh, and my goodness, Flippy getting the kill to Versex. Squares gets the return onto Star. 4 now, and no, Cosmic gets the kill onto Adrian. Cosmic gets the kill onto Flippy as well. And now it's a 2v4, and Inconsistent need to buy up the next round because Alpha Dogs is catching up very quickly. Hush. And no, Hush gets the Deeg onto Swez.
Was that a 1D?
I think it was. Concept getting the cleanup, and that did actually make it more expensive for Alpha Dogs.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier. Alpha Dogs just destroying Inconsistent at the CT side.
Yep. And now it's 12-11, and they have caught up.
Inconsistent actually failing to set the tone of the rounds because Inconsistent being very what do you call this? With holding back. Actually, I was gonna say withhold, but they're very withheld. That's is that a word?
Yep,
I'm not sure.
I mean,
that is a word.
I feel like that's the right word for it. Like they just
I'm just making a word.
They're not committing as hard as they should. Yeah, that's right. Well, that's a British thing to do, you know.
Yeah,
make up some words. They don't actually mean anything, you know.
Yeah.
Clunge.
Plunge?
Clunge. Yeah, it's not a real word. You just say it.
A plunge with a clutch.
No, anything.
You plunge with a clutch. A plunge. Are you plunging right now?
Plunging. Okay, so no particular pushes just yet, but Inconsistent do have the full buy up. The AKs, the AWPs, but they don't have a lot of smokes and flashes to work with.
Is he
utility? Sorry.
Wow.
Looks like it's gonna be a push through A short onto A, and now Concept saw that nade coming out onto Pizza Box straight into the site, and flash there. That's gonna bait them out. Hey, Micah does have the kill onto Lester, and now it's going to be a 4v4, and it looks like they're going to have to commit now onto that A push, and Flippy did get picked up by Versex with the AWP. Adrian, he's got him out, and no, it's going to be a pickup from Adrian, and now Star gets kill onto Swez. Now it's a 2v3, and AMAC from behind. That spray.
Again with the spray. What is going on with the spray?
in the international pro scene, they'd be dead already.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, Micah,
Okay, there
good
we
kill
go.
onto Adrian, and now
I think he heard
Flash
you.
comes out. Porn star. No, it's me, Micah, with the kill onto Hush, and no, it's going to be Versax onto Star, and yep, it's going to be the defuse, and now it's going to be a 12-12.
Yeah, well, what we're seeing is a standard, you know, Counter-Strike game where you kind of fail at the T side because it is the T side. Then you come back from the CT side. Oh, well, looks like... Well, what was your prediction earlier? 16-9?
I thought it was going to be a, yeah, 16-12 to 16-9.
Yeah, well, that now... we're in
Could
a
be a
deuce.
possibility. 5 AKs for Inconsistent. Let's see if they can make it work. Could be a 13-12. Could be 12-13. But it's going to be Swears picking up Flippy already, and that is a morale killer.
Again, you haven't learned from the last few rounds, which is there's always one person on A short. They're always guarding lower tunnels.
Okay, so Swears, he's smoked off A short here. There's going to be no particular pushes coming out, and they're all on mid now. There's only one in B tunnel, and that's going to be Hush. And that was a good push by Lester through the smoke and straight onto Swears. Gets a good kill. And that flash, that didn't work. Concept, he's going to be alone there on A.
1 second.
They might be all rotating to A soon. Especially if Concept falls soon. And Adrian, that's a good kill onto A Micah.
Considering that he pushed solo.
And there's the flash, and Versax, he could not capitalize on that flash. He should have had the kill onto his head. I mean, he's got the AWP, and that is hard to beat, but no, it's going to be Hush getting the kill onto Versax, and now Adrian waiting for the final push. It's going to be coming from Concept through B tunnel. Flash comes out, and it's going to be Hush with the cleanup onto Concept. 13-12 is the score.
What happened there? That was supposed to be Alpha Dog's round.
It was well played by Inconsistent. They baited them out all onto A, and then they all started rotating towards A, and then it was the push from Hush onto the B site, and he took it, got the kill onto Versax, made that NWP go to waste, and then the defense.
Yeah, well, I noticed that someone pushed from mid, and there was a crossfire too, but they didn't manage to pull the T side that was pushing. I think that was the game changer right there.
That's true.
No, round changer.
Star, that was it was a strange flashbang coming out from him. So now it's going to be an eco buy for Alpha Dogs, and 13-12. That is the score. 3 more points for Inconsistent, and they're going to win this. They came into this as the underdogs, and they've been capitalizing on this really well.
Exactly.
Got a quick kill from Adrian, a headshot onto Potato, and then another exchange onto Concept. So now it's going to be a 3v5. Coming around the corner, A-Micah can't get that
you
1
failed
dig.
with the 1
Adrian
dig.
now 3 kills to his name. Versax in the corner, and he's trying to get the kill onto Lester, but no, Flippy with the wall bang onto Versax. Now it's a 1v5, and Swears can get the kill.
Oh no!
And he does get the kill onto Star, so that's an effective eco round.
But hold that thought, Jaeger. I would just like to give a shout out to Nomad, to my friend Nomad right here at the casting booth. What is up, Nomad?
Okay, so here it is. It's only 4-1. That is the current score. They've got 3 more points, and whoever wins this will be going up against Execration, and they are a whole different beast to deal with. So here it is. Swears, he is by himself. He's gonna be hiding in pit. I think he's gonna be saving just for this round, and that was well played by Adrian. Sorry, 3 kills is his score, and Flippy with the 1, and they're probably gonna be searching for him. And the bomb's going to be going off now, and Flash coming out. They know where he is. You can see the shots coming out from Hush. And is he going to get the final kill here? Hush sees him, and it's going to be Hush onto Swears. Well played by Hush. And they got the full kill there and got the maximum of how much you can save from that round.
He tried to save. He tried to save.
Okay, so here it is, guys. Match point coming out for Inconsistent. They're doing so well here. Sorry, not match point, but point 2 if they go into overtime or not. Inconsistent 14-12, and Alpha Dogs, they must be feeling it now. The pressure coming out. 5 AK-47s for the side of Inconsistent. Okay, so we'll see it here. This is going to be very difficult to do as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a favorite team, you should be cheering for them. If you support Alpha Dogs, if you support Inconsistent, here it is. Because it all comes down to this. If Alpha Dogs can take this back, then Inconsistent won't have much money to work with. And Adrian, oh, he peeked around the corner. Surely they saw the big one coming out. Listen there, gets the kill. Potato con, but it's going to be the exchange there from Adrian onto Potato, and now it's a 4v4 concept. Gets in by Adrian as well. Adrian, he's doing so well on those mid doors. Flippy with 4 HP remaining, and Adrian with 40 HP as well, and now it's a 2v4. And that is not easy to work with, and it's going to be Micah and Swears just backing off here into the B side. And never mind, it's going to be Swears.
Out, man.
15-12 is the score, and it looks like Inconsistent's going to be taking this. Sorry, what did you say?
Adrian just setting this one out, man. Adrian is like, I'm fine. It's going to be a match point anyway, next round, so we're fine. See, Inconsistent just laughing at their booth.
Look at the buy up for Alpha Dogs. They do not have much work with here. 3 CZs and 1 I want to say 1 P2000 and 1 Deagle.
That's a 5.7 and a Deagle.
Yep, my bad, that's right.
Yep. Now, see, Inconsistent adjusted.
Okay, so that's an aggressive push, but no one on A long. And it would be great if Inconsistent pushed A long from here. Oh, I am sweating. No. Hush gets 2 kills onto Squares and onto Micah. Concept with the Kobe onto Hush. Now there's a 3v3, and this is looking very good for Inconsistent.
I need to shadow play that.
You want to shadow play?
Yeah, shadow play.
That is your name. So Star, he does get the kill onto Concept, and now it's a 2v3. What are Alpha Dogs going to do here? It looks like this is going to go in the direction of Alpha Dogs. Well, no, Vertex does get the kill, and now it's a 2v2. The bomb plant has not gone down yet, and now the plant is going to go down. 50 seconds remaining as well. So 40 seconds for the bomb to go off.
What do you think?
That was such an aggressive peek. Why would he go for that? You already have such good positioning now. So Star knows where that's coming from, but no! It's going to be Kun. No. Gets the kill, and now it's going to be a 15-13.
Heartbreaking there for Inconsistent.
Inconsistent, they could have wrapped that up right here and now, but now it's going to be a 15-13. And Alpha Dogs, they should have the money to buy up here for the next round.
Yeah, well, I think that's what we were talking about earlier about the momentum. They got so Inconsistent got so confident with their momentum that they actually pushed through. They got reckless. That wasn't supposed to happen when you got to the side. When you plant the bomb, you're supposed to defend. You're supposed to hide, not search for players unless you have, it's like a 4v1 situation.
That's right. So it's going to be the full buy up now for Alpha Dogs. Actually, 1 Famous for Concept and Inconsistent. And they've got 5 AKs to work with. No AWPs, and Hush has $8,000 remaining, and he could have bought an AWP. So I'm not sure why he didn't. He could get some very easy picks, and it's going to be Star by himself, just lurking around outside of A house, and Flippy and Lester looks like they're about to push on on mid, and actually it should be Adrian pushing on mid because he got some very impressive kills through mid.
Well, I don't think Inconsistent actually bought ops because they know that Alpha Dogs are not peeking on mid. No one's peeking actually. There's no need for the op.
That is true, but Flippy did get the initial pick off onto Potato, and now it's going to be a 4v5. And Micah had the perfect shot there, but did not go for it. It's almost like he had a mind lapse there. Just a little bit of lag in his head going on. Now it's okay, so it's going to be Concept by himself on the A site, and there should be a firefight going on between Star and Swears. Concept nearly gets the kill onto Lester, but no, it's going to be Micah. Gets 2 kills onto Hush and onto Flippy, and he is getting burnt up. 50 HP, and then it's going to be Lester picking that up. 3v3 is the score now. Swears. My goodness, Lester with the kill onto Swears. Vertex onto Star, and then Adrian finally gets the kill onto Vertex. Now it's a 2v1, and Micah, he needs to clutch. There's 9 HP to work with. Lester has 1 HP, and Adrian has a full bar of health to work with, and this is not going to be easy. 10-9. They need to get that bomb plant, and Adrian, he's going to get the plant here.
You said it, man. You said it overtime. You predicted it. Overtime.
No, it's going to be Inconsistent wins on Dust 2. Congratulations to Inconsistent. I almost said a very bad word there.
Well, good job there from Inconsistent. So we are getting ready for the next map.
Okay, so I didn't realize this is gonna be a best of 2,
Best of
a
2.
best of 3. Sorry. So that was well played by Inconsistent. You can see it there. They had such good defense. They had the pre-nades going. They had the smokes going, and really made it work, especially when they were on the CT side. And when they were on the T side, it took them a bit of time, but they finally got their footing, and they really made that work, and they took that map. And that was really well played by Inconsistent.
Yeah, well, Alpha Dogs failed to break Inconsistent's momentum right there. Inconsistent with the T side, they were very consistent, and well, with the A long push actually, A long push and what do you call this? The B push. They don't manage to fail the smokes actually.
Yeah, that's true. The smokes, when you saw the smokes coming out, normally either they were taking too long to do them, or they just weren't enough coming out. And they didn't have enough to work with, and they weren't using them effectively. Sometimes you'd see them play some amazing games, like you see them charging through the smoke with a flashbang coming out as well, and getting a really good kill. But most of the time, it wasn't. It was mostly coming down to skill for Alpha Dogs, and it was Inconsistent just playing really well, and getting the hits they need to do. So well played.
Hopefully they make up the next map maybe. Okay. That's it for us for this map, and this is again this Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 8 Championship Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Rise from the rest.
And
we would like to thank our okay, sorry.
My name is Jaeger. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Jaeger.
And I am Kobe. And we would like to thank our sponsors, GG Network TV, Gigabyte, Twitch.
That's right, Garena, Mineski, Infinity, Secret Shop, ViewSonic, and Workforce. And we'll be going over to our host, so we'll see you again in a short while.
With one of the audience, so I'm gonna ask you questions. Ba't ikaw muna?
Hi, I'm Luis.
Hello, Luis. Ayan. So, who are you supporting?
Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dogs. Okay lang yan. Bawi tayo next time, di ba? Anong mga message mo sa mga Alpha Dogs natin?
Great game. Sana nag-comeback pero maganda po.
Great game naman, di ba? Kasi nag-enjoy lahat. Ayan. So, mamaya meron pang isang laban. That's IPT versus G1 Wolf of CSGO. We're gonna take a break and just go here, watch at ESL Arena for the MPGL Season 8. See ya later. Bye.